da bia da de be che bia no maga na mra hyebedwa no emu emra hyebedwa for ba setena ma asemu eda paso no wo mo hwe na wo mo abuobo ho de e wo se agitumo de ni kwa se agitumo ne yato ne seri abasa na na mra hyebedwa no kwa setena na nke hwe ni wo se afane nyina beba mra hyebedwa mo hyehye ne se e wo so wo munya dodo bi ansa na matimi asiginaye e wo o mana monto a wo motuo mo ene ye ko mra hyebedwa mo a kyese e ho ne da mpan se yi ahwe ya enya asemketoa na ye no na aka wo bie ama panimpa ye no ye deputy minority whip de ma minority no yewra eye Ahmed Ibrahim wo sorry dina simpie ni apaso no se we de ma mento nkrai memfa bi ma napo na memfa bi nso ma Dr. Muhammad Bawumia wo no eye Frank Crawford de ma MPP amanyuko se e kwan ya wo mo de mra hyebedwa nam so ne nkoyie wo manya wo campaign wo mo ye a wo mo nko na so mbetwedom kuma edom kese ne mra hyebedwafo nyina de akire se ne ye fa ha ne asesa wo mo aguba ase mo de wo mo kono e ha mra hyebedwa adwuma enti no yewra eye Bawumia ene ne napo no wo mo hwe yie e wo de wo no mo eye wo mra hyebedwa mo hona ne nsema wo do wo de tu dwa bi eni.
When you see the entire side empty, it calls you for something. Mr. Speaker, now who is majority? We are majority. No, let's count. Mr. Speaker, as I speak to you, flag bearer is in north, running mate is in west, in the south. You are campaigning. The MPs are following you. Instead of coming to sit here to do government work, meanwhile you still have 4 months, 1 week to be in government. Who should do that work? The Constitution must be respected. What I want to say is that, Mr. Speaker, the flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, must release the MPs to come to Parliament and work. The running mate, Dr. Metropoku Prampe, must release the MPs to come and work. Other than that, we will invoke Article 102 and 104 and raise quorum. You cannot be breaching the Constitution and seeking for renewal of mandate. If that is not done, when they invoke the Constitution and call by 15%, we all came. So when the time comes and we invoke it, you must heed to our calling. We are saying this because you cannot trap us. We will come and sit here doing government work. You are roaming in our constituencies campaigning. Mr. Speaker, we may not be victims of that. And we mean serious business. If next week all the 138 are not here, Mr. Speaker, we will also send leave of absence for members to also go and can be campaigning.
Abusia we aye deputy minority whip yo my Ghana mra hyebedwa mo sanso ye mra hyebedwa ni ma de hye wo banda abato empeso no so yewra Ahmed Ibrahim no wie na bole mra hyebedwa ni yewra Yusuf Suleiman na so dina simpie ni apaso no che se majority no aka wo mo ho papa ko bolo wo mra hyebedwa de sie pe obi a wo bo ko pa no a edom kese no wo mo ya de no kira asade no enkoyi am wadi ka akra ka ho asem penye ne asen abesisuo.
Talking about certain time and extending sittings. That's very important because we're supposed to work. But the question I want to ask is, what is he doing to ensure that his side of this house attend to parliamentary business? Look at them. How many of them are here sitting? Mr. Speaker, you asked us to come and even work on Mondays, only for you not to come to work. I want to sound a caution that if they don't attend, we will raise quorum as and when it's necessary. And when we do it, Mr. Speaker, nobody should go and put on front pages that some 2 MPs have caused chaos in Parliament. That is not our nature. We are doing our work. We are paid to come and work. We have agreed that even on Mondays we will come to work. Then we come and some will decide not to come. When in actual fact, you should be more concerned because you are the ones who are in government. So that's the question I want to put across. And I can assure you that I will walk my ways. It's not a threat. But let all those who take government money as members of parliament take this house serious.
Adesma mabola mrashe bejani yera Yusuf Sulemana ene eteso kasano na yenu achi no ena edom kese no so pania wono enwa ye wo mohwe Frank anodom pre wono so gina simpie apaso no wo chese ye po bi ama na abobi so boso obi ma parliament ya enkanya dom kumane sanso omu nyina abekronsa wo mu nyina ka ho bi ena mrashe bejwa adwuma no enkoso nti omu nkoma no ntum no munya aseni omu tenetrensa e de akere wo mu sa so omu na ye kobofo e wo mrashe bejwa fie.
Attendance, and my colleague was very eloquent when he related to attendance on our side. What he should know is that it's a house. The house is both sides of the house. I don't want to go into the specific because there are times you are ready to do business and you are nowhere to be found. So, well, I've already cautioned that I don't want to go into specifics. There are times we are told you have to attend to court. And we have always deferred to you. So when you want to be fair, if my colleague, Wally Bamboy member, wants to be fair in showing regret in terms of attendance, let him also look at their side. So I think it's an issue that affects both sides of the house. So we cannot belabor the point.
I was your way era Frank anodom pre wono ye majority we penny ate say what is answer me to ja.
Na ya to so ye da so e wo mrase badwafi ho. Na enkomade bi ya esan ekoso no eni. Mo kai ya ye wo ha ya na ba e ba beto dwa say ebuo bi aba. Na sa ebuo no ye frɛ no lithium. Eno no eye fam agudie nkorabata ne bi. Na sa lithium no de ye no say phone battery what mu die ya bai ene nansan battery ahodo no a wo charge a ejina so a no eno no ye de sa lithium no ene de ye empo nansan bo baka ya ye wo electric cars eba ya sa cars eba ni nyina no sa battery bi ene ye use anase sa efuma gudie lithium no ene ye de ye sa battery ni nyina fefefe ema ntumi gina so e power car na amama ye wo bi no kakra bi ene twedi ampon e de che won Ghana minim ade ye de aye nyame epie ye pe se aso ye obi ena eba beto dwa se Ghana so obi bebre ye wo se ye tuo ne ye de ye Ghana ye na no ye ho a ye nkonkwate ye so President Kufuor ne nasefo so makwa akosia akoye agreement kama ye bin si da wiase nyina no ye de na ye tasty papa ye o mede aba ene ye se ye ade bi ye de gu aduane mu anka obeka se ilelei papa bi ya emaduane no nsuo ye de ene san omotia say ohamu titemu no ye de ya nya no mu a ama ade na ye dedede no ye dumi yansa 13% ene ye say adamu nye serious no so 13% no enkrofo no etu ade no nyina no a wo mo abefa ohamu titemu be say aduotwe enson 87% na omama ye 13% na eno na ye no na sa lithium agreement tantantan ene omo de bamra sebedwafi aka mo doje e de ba be wura ho na so mra sebedwam ho na nipa ho nyina be se 21 to se 22 sesen kakra bi ena na egu ho nipa ma eti edom kuma ye wo ho yi ena mo sori gina se hwe agreement we ye mprema mo mfa nwura ha mo alusu awie no ya mo kɔ no mo be san ade tantanta we de ato ho de ye de be tetere Ghana no lalai ye mpene da owura Ahmed Ibrahim ene sentwerefo twetwen komo
civil society organizations who embark upon the demonstration, who have confidence in us, are expecting us to do a very good work. But the Speaker, we are saying that it will not be nice for the lithium and the bauxite agreements, the Speaker, to come through Parliament with lightning speed.
Na enwatiri no ana Frank anodom pre eso eyi ano se hwe na mo de bibia na mo bato agu bibi papa bia agreement the dead say ye be magana de ntoma pafura no eno so mo bato agu o kan say
so that if it is the case that is the argument, all the papers that were laid last week did not come before the business statements. That is a statement of fact. Now we are masters of our own rules. And oftentimes when it becomes necessary, for us to amend, be it business, questions, that is why even today, typical example today, questions that we have programmed, it has become necessary that we reprogram the questions. So we are not taking the questions. That is why we say that we are masters of our own rules.
Na enwati no na mrase bedwamu tiame hene Abasumana Babin ebemu we no the tuja.
When they are on the audit paper, the critical issue that has been raised is the fact that it never went before the business committee. So when leaders disagree on that, it becomes a challenge. Because as the majority chief drew our attention, it means that last week, even though some of the businesses did not come before the business committee, leaders agreed. And therefore, the speaker could not be exercising his power arbitrarily. And we allowed the papers to be laid. Now, you have disagreed today. So, laying the paper is now being challenged. We will have to take, according to the rules stated in Order 64, 1 hour, they say not more than 1 hour suspension of sitting. And then we'll return, we'll look at the numbers and advise ourselves. Sitting is accordingly suspended.
Why I am some speaker what they are two jana still omukobaye no lithium agreement yani antum